for many things, apparently. Okay, so I want to make these bounce. The first thing I need to do is I need to activate them on my screen, the 3 different sizes. Asteroid. Okay. They need... Oh, I should probably do this on the fuel cell too. Alright, all 4 of them need a special... Calvin said it was the material that I should change or add that will make them bouncy. Add component. Oh, not physics. It's a mesh. No. No, it's a mesh. No, it can't be a mesh. What the hell am I doing, Calvin?
What are you doing? What are you trying to do?
I need to add a material, but I don't see...
No, it's not a component.
Okay.
On your rigid body, no. On your collider, where's your collider?
I don't know if I have
Oh,
one.
it's below. So go in there. Go to your asteroid.
Oh, mesh collider.
Right, mesh collider.
Oh, okay.
Yep, nope, it's cool. You didn't know?
Alright, I was lost.
It's just like you have a mesh renderer and it has materials. This one has a material
Mesh
that
collider.
talks about what kind of stuff it's made out of.
So how do I pick?
You're going to need to make a new one. Fortunately, you've already made one. Whoa, 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 whoa. I mean, you just click everywhere.
I'm clicking like crazy.
So you made one here called shield material. Let's see what's in that.
Bounciness 1.
That sounds great. Use the shield material on your asteroids.
Okay, sweet. I'll try putting that on everything and see what happens. LARPing? I have witnessed LARPing. I have not participated, and that might be too bad because it looks like fun. Hitting people with foam sticks and stuff. I totally could get into that. All right, let us turn this back off and then apply it. Bloop. All right, so that's for the large asteroid. Now we go for the small asteroid. Mesh renderer, mesh collider, shield material. Bam. Oh, turn it off and apply. So that's easy. So this material should actually make things bounce. Hopefully. I'm going to put them in on everything. Well, maybe that's a little more work than I need. It's not like it's work. I'm like dragging and dropping this. This is incredibly easy. Oops. Turn it off and then apply. Okay. Fuel cell. Space fish. Mesh collider, shield material. Turn it off and then apply. All right. Oh, I didn't do this one. Wait. I thought I clicked all of them off and then applied. Did I do something wrong? Oh, no, wait, no, wait. All right. Hold on. Okay, these need to be on. What am I doing? Okay, let's not screw everything up. I got this. I don't want. I want to turn these off. The big things. Here we go. This gets turned off. Okay. And Sonia, what exactly is your current Photoshop project that's got you in fits of giggles? Because it usually takes a lot for me to like really lose it with laughter. Maybe you're just more easily amused than me. Although I'm pretty easily amused, actually. It's just the whole losing it with fits of giggles part. I don't know. All right, let's try this. Come on, Captain Space Cat. Show us where I don't see any asteroids. What did I just do? Did I turn this off? No, spawn asteroid is still there.
Okay, wait, let's check something. Hold on. Yeah. Your asteroids are disabled in the prefab. You see this?
Why are my prefabs disabled?
Because you updated them so that they would be disabled in the prefab because they're disabled out here.
Oh, I thought.
And when you update it, you can actually have a prefab that starts disabled.
Oh.
Yep. And you can enable it in code and disable it. It's very useful.
Okay.
Except that when you do it this way, you're gonna.
So how do I not? I thought you just.
Right. So now you can turn these ones off.
I thought that's what I did though.
No, if you update them after you've turned them off.
Oh, I hit apply afterwards.
Yeah. Now they should be okay.
I did it stupid.
No.
No, that was stupid.
No.
If I had stopped and really
Okay,
thought
okay.
about it, it made sense. Okay.
Let's see. Wait. Where you're gonna bounce? Oh,
These
there
guys?
we go. Yeah, look at they're not losing energy.
Whoa. Okay.
Gosh, that's scary.
This is definitely a lot more intimidating now. Oh. All right. Yeah, that's a lot more intense.
They can. Some individual ones can slow down, but something will always. Oh, they are. They're slowing down. It's turning into spin.
Yeah, now they're spinning like crazy.
The energy's turning into spin. Because they're locked directionally.
Yeah. They're all really spinning and they're slowing down again. Woo! Oh, that was close.
It's better.
Whoa. Where did my fish go? Oh, I didn't turn the fish back on. Great! I'm good at this, guys.
No, that's fine. I still do that mistake.
Oh, insomnia. Oh, okay, yeah, if you're sleep deprived. When I'm tired, I will laugh at everything. I'll like go to some site somewhere and
Oh my god.
I'll like be reading like passive aggressive notes or like stupid things people have posted on Facebook just because I'm tired. I don't want to look at anything that's gonna be important. Cause what's the point of that? So I'm just like trying to kind of generally amuse myself, and everything is so funny. And like as I'm laughing at it, I'm kind of like, whoa, this is horrible. I shouldn't be laughing at this. It's pretty bad. Yes, I need to lerp those derps, indeed. I'm definitely derping quite a bit. So, look at that. Game insomnia. If you're not sleeping for 15 days, I'm pretty sure you're dead or very close to it. That's really not good. I thought that I guess maybe not full nights of sleep. You must have slept a little bit. That's horrible. Sleep is really important. I'm very sorry, Game Insomnia. Maybe you should pick a different username. Be like Game Sleep Well. There you go. Not that that'll actually change anything. All right. So how do I stop them from just going into spin? All right, so what is your script like? Big asteroid. All right, big asteroid. I could do a check on it. No, I don't want to like absorb that motion though, because it's oh man, Game Insomnia, that sounds horrible. Insomnia comes in all kinds of different shapes and sizes. It's pretty much horrible for everybody that has it, though. I'm really glad that I don't. I sleep like a log. Sometimes I wish I slept less, but I don't function as well on less sleep, so it's really no fair. I'm sorry. Okay. I have nothing inside of this asteroid code that has anything to do with its movement other than the fact that it gets...
So you won't be able to fix this means.
I know.
So let's move on. So we can fix that in a different way later. Because you can use collision data to rebound off things in various directions instead of you.
There's fancy stuff I can do? I'll do fancy stuff later. Teach me the ways of Lerp.
Right. So I looked up what they have on oh man.
Aww.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, your cough is still. Do you need a cough drop?
No, I'm good. Oh, it might help. I won't cough during.
Yeah, it might help you.
Look up Lerp in MathF.
In
MathF Lerp.
MathF Lerp? Okie dokie. Right. To actually show it to people. I got this. I'm so good at this streaming stuff. Okay. Math.lerp.
So this is not very useful.
Static float.
Like their little help about it is a bit difficult to comprehend.
Interpolates between A and B by T. T is clamped between 0 and 1.
Right. Okay, so let me tell you what this means.
What does it mean? I definitely am ready for you to explain to me.
So, okay, yeah, so, right, this is how you do it. You call it Lerp. There's the float from, here's the float to, and this is the float T.
Okay.
Okay, right, so you're gonna give it a value here, there, and then this one is the one that you mostly want to change. That's going to be the
and that's going to be the thing that you.
This is going to be what 0 to 1.
Oh, right? Okay.
And these could be any value.
T is clamped between 0 and 1.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So what you do is that, let's say you want this to be, let me do an easy one. This is 0. This is 10.
From 0 to 10. Okay.
And you put this at 0.5.
Okay.
It'll return 5.
Oh.
Halfway between.
Oh. Okay. All right. Interesting.
So you see how that's going to go? So now, and that might not be right. It might be like something off because you start at 0 or start at 1. I don't know. I'm not good at the actual like arithmetic, but I understand what the math is doing, and that's awesome. So this is super useful.
When it equals 0.5, returns the average of A and B.
Yeah. So, and if you put it at 1, it will be B, or the 2.
Right, it'll return.
If you put it at 0, it was that. So, super useful in giving it like a range to go between, right?
Can you do like 0.2? Or does it only work with 0, 0.5, and 1?
No, it can be anything.
Okay, just making sure, because it had very specific.
So, and this is for single numbers, right? And that's useful,
You mean
right?
integers?
No,
single
no,
numbers?
no, I mean like a single float.
Okay.
And there are two floats to go between.
Right.
And it returns a float. It returns the float out. Just right. Okay.
What does static float mean?
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. That's what it means. Okay.
It's not like it's going to derail me trying to explain.
It's okay. No, I sometimes I want more information than is good for me too. So
okay.
It's okay.
So that's cool. And you can probably think of ways to use that. That's really good. Every time you do an update, you could count up from 0 to 1, then move between two values. Right?
Okay,
and each
right.
time you can also change the values in there. That's useful too, right? Super cool. But there are lerps for vectors and quadernons and other things.
You can lerp anything.
No.
Is that
No.
kind of what you mean?
No.
No. Hi. Sorry.
There are lerps for vectors and quadernons.
And MathF.
And, well, no. MathS has a basic linear interpolation. Linear interpolation just means there's a line, and you have 2 points on that line, and you interpolate between them.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
So you can do that for 3-dimensional vectors and 4-dimensional quadrants.
That's pretty cool.
Right? And you can think about having, one rotation and you have another rotation, and you by pushing between 0 and 1, you can roll something between those 2 rotations, or move things between 2 points in space. Right?
Yeah.
Super cool.
So we're trying to do this to make this ship wobble.
So if we go down here, we're just going to show you one thing at a time. This is vector 3, and it has...
There, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Linearly interpolates between 2 vectors.
Right? That's useful.
Mm-hmm.
There's also cool things like smooth damp and slurp.
Slurp.
You're actually going to be using slurp, but we'll start off with lerp.
What's the difference?
Between
No. Spherically interpolates between 2 vectors.
So,
Lerp, oh, I saw it already.
lerp interpolates from and to by t and normalizes the result afterwards. That's good. And then there's slurp.
Spherically. What does that mean?
Okay, so if...
Hi, Muffin Hat.
Right? So the values of a lerp could be off by a certain enoughness
Okay.
that the shortest distance from here to there is actually to go into the negative and go back around to the positive. Right?
So this is saying, hey, no.
Doesn't matter. So what you actually don't want to do is you don't want to do the shortest distance numerically, which would be to wrap around this way. You want to spherically interpolate so that you can go this way.
What does this spherically? Like you're acting as if you're on a
On
planet.
a sphere, right? So that's important because if you're talking about rotating something, you can rotate it the shortest distance around instead of like say I was gonna I'm at like 270 and I need to get to 18. I don't want to lerp around this way. I want to slurp.
So slurp.
Shortest.
Slurp.
I also think of it as like shortest distance in a rotation instead of the long way around, which is a lerp, which is not really what's going on. That's hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Slurp.
Spherical interpolation.
I like that word a lot.
It uses the angles instead of lines, basically.
And now I kind of like once I learn how to use these, I kind of want to make a shirt that just says "I slurp."
Yeah, let's not do that.
And it'll have a little picture of a cat at a keyboard going like this, really like intense.
Yeah, that's.
I'm slurping. Don't bother me.
So yeah, it just looks like this when you do it in the quadron.
Okay.
That's slurp. From rotation.
To rotation.
To rotation. And this one's using very similar. It's probably what we're going to use so that this is the amount to go back and forth between.
Oh.
So the cool thing is.
Hi, Motion in the Ocean. Thanks for stopping by. Calvin's teaching me
Oh,
things.
this is doing time.time. You don't want to
Time.time.
You can't use time.
Who wants time.time? We use time.
Okay, you're being really obnoxious. I'm trying to teach
I'm
you something.
sorry. Why don't we want to use time.time?
Because that's the time from the beginning of the program.
That's the time from the beginning of everything.
Yeah.
That would not be useful at all unless we did like plus
Right. So
extras and stuff. Right.
So if you think about this, one of the cool things you could do is you could just put time.delta time in here.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me explain how we're probably going to use this. I'll go through the whole thing. All right?
Okay.
When you press, we're going to have 2 rotations.
Mm-hmm.
One for the ship all the way turned this way.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to just get that rotation.
Uh-huh.
And one for the ship that turned this way.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to have those 2 stored. Turn right, turn left.
Okay. Yes.
All right? So that when we press the turn this way arrow,
Mm-hmm.
we're going to say target rotation, which is a quadrant that we make a variable for,
Okay.
is going to be left.
Gotcha.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So then what we can do is set the to rotation to the target rotation. And we'll set this one to the current rotation. So we'll get the local rotation
From the current rotation to
the target rotation.
left rotation or
Right.
right rotation, depending
then
on which button.
In here, all we need to put is time.delta time. Because every single time this gets run, it's going to move the time.delta time span a little bit further from its current rotation towards.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
So each time it's going to, because it's using how far should I rotate?
So if I really press hard and I'm really banking a lot to one direction, it's going to respond.
Right, until it gets all the way to
wherever.
Right, to being too close to turn anymore. The distance between 1 and 2 or to and from is going to be almost nothing, and then it won't go anymore because there's no more space to go between.
Interesting. Okay, so let's put that in. That sounds like that goes in the ship.
You want
The
to
helm.
give a shot at doing it yourself?
Uh,
I just explained every aspect of it. Is there some part you don't understand?
I don't grasp exactly how it works entirely, but I can try. The worst case scenario is I have a pile of code that is garbage, and you come and you fix it afterwards.
Try doing the comment thing. Design it in comments.
Yeah.
And then.
It sounds like it needs to go on update. Start there.
No. One other thing before you get started.
Okay.
Let's go back in here. You're going to need to reference the ship body. Because you only want to rotate the ship body, and you only want to rotate it local to the actual ship, right?
You said I should put these parties inside the ship body,
you totally
too.
should do that. So they'll rotate with the ship body. Awesome.
Okay.
So.
Wait, now what am I doing?
Okay,
I'm not
so
attaching the code to the ship body?
You're not.
I'm not.
No. So what you're going to have to do is inside of the helm, you're going to have to reference a public game object and set it to the ship body so that you can access it to get it to transform and rotation and stuff.
Oh my gosh, do I remember how to do that? Sure.
You're going to remember. You're going to have to remember. You've just commented through a bunch of this stuff.
The only thing I haven't commented through is the helm. So there's a lot that's in there.
That's not important, but you referenced game objects and stuff like that. Don't look at the chat. You always look at the chat when I'm trying to talk to you.
It moved.
Nope.
It moved.
I know, but you got to look at me.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Aye, Captain.
Thanks.
Okay.
Just like you referenced the shield.
Right. Yeah, I just need to. I think I know how to do it.
Okay.
I think I do. There's other spots in
this
place where I've done it before, so I should be able to find.
This is pretty hard.
Yeah.
But I think you can do it. So you're gonna have to think about how to get those rotations as well. So you're gonna have to look into that. If you get stuck trying to figure something out specific.
I'm gonna ask chat if I get stuck.
No,
they can help me.
I'm right
They'll save me.
I'm not sick anymore.
Motion in the ocean. Yeah, I'm gonna totally release it. I'll probably put it up along with our like game jam games that are like free to play on the Robotless Kitty site.
No, we're gonna put it up and link to your
And there'll be like a blog to it. Oh wow, Shadow, you had the link fast. Yeah, that's the current or like a little bit of an old build. I think we're gonna build it out again today. Because I'm happy with the asteroids where they are, and if we do this cool ship thing and it turns out neat, do that too, and it'll be awesome. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm putting code into the helm that I don't really understand yet. It's mostly because
start with commenting.
I'm overwhelmed, but I think I can do it.
Comment and then take it piece by piece. Understand your basic goal. Keep focused.
Okay. So, step 1. I need to this is about get the key press for rotations, I need to, all right, once I get those, I need to what? Okay, so first thing that has to happen is I need to track which key is being pressed so that it rotates in that way. And then from there, I need to lerp. This is where the lerping happens. I don't really quite know what I'm attaching this lerp to. How does that work? I'm gonna have to call the ship. That's the next thing I have to do. Ship body, maybe. I need to create a ship body thingy. Alright, so create a ship body thingy. So I press this. It goes, oh, look, they're pressing this key. Is there this ship body here? Yes, okay. So we want that ship body to lerp. Yeah, I really have no idea what I'm doing. This is going to be really interesting. Alright, so the ship body is... Part of the problem, Calvin, is it's your idea to have it do this swinging thing, so I don't actually know what I'm trying to make it do.
Okay, what are you trying to make it do?
Yeah, I'm trying to make the ship swing from side to side.
You going this way, it kind of goes like this.
Oh, you want it to tilt in.
It's going this way, it kind of goes like this. But it doesn't do it right away. You hold it down and it kind of goes shoo.
Okay.
As it's turning.
Oh.
Right? Then you can even do this when it's going forward. You can lean it down a little bit. And when you
It's just
stop,
outer space. You don't lean forward when you go.
I know, but it would look cool because it's a 3D ship.
Oh, okay. All right. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to make the ship itself actually rotate on whatever axis that is.
It's center. Yeah.
Center. Okay. So I feel like I should be able to attach a bunch of this stuff to the other keys, except those are in fixed update. I don't think I want those to be in fixed update.
Right, you probably should recreate them in update. I didn't think of that, but yeah. Oh, no, actually, no, it'll work. You can set the target down here and then do the lerp up there.
Set the target?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember? I'm going to explain this over one time.
No. It's just, I don't know what a target is.
It is not. It isn't.
What's a target?
There is no target.
Are you saying calling the ship body into the... What is setting a target?
Remember we talked about setting a target rotation, a quadrant? That's going to be what you're trying to get to.
Oh, okay.
In the from to spot.
Sure. So I put the quadrant, I lerp down here, but I put the... I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why I would do that.
Okay.
Why would I want to put the lerp part here?
You're not putting the lerp here. You're setting the target here for the lerp that you're going to do in the update.
So you're just pulling the number. You're saying this is X number.
There's no number.
Well, I need a target. Isn't the target going to be a number?
Up here, no, a target is a quadrant. You're going to need a new target. Quarter, yawn, quat,
I think you added an extra N.
No, I'm spelling it right. I just don't pronounce it correctly.
Quaternion.
Yeah. So you're gonna need one of those, right?
Okay.
So we can just call that target Q or something like that. It's gonna be really easy.
Sure.
Okay, so then down here, if you're going right, I'm only going to do this for the right one. You set
Okay.
target Q to some rotation you figure out. Right? So you have to create a new quadrant from Euler angles,
Sure.
which is the XYZ that's in there, right?
Yeah.
Let's find out which way looks good for rotation, and then make a new quadrant in here with those values. All right, so you've set that in here, and you do the same thing for the going left, right? And then up here, you don't need to get key presses.
That's happening
Now
already.
when you create a ship, you're gonna do the lerp, right? So
Okay.
you're gonna do just like they said, you know, new Q value is going to equal this slurp, right?
I'm doing a slurp. I thought I was just doing a lerp.
You're doing a rotation around a sphere.
So
it's
right.
better to
So
do
just
slurps just
okay.
in case, so your ship doesn't try to go the shortest
Then
number
flip over or
distance
something,
and flip like
right,
that.
yeah.
Okay. And then current ship rotation.
Hey, Misha. How's it going, Santana?
For the target Q, and then you're going to do like that times delta time.
Right. Times something else, or that's the...
You can do the times something else if it moves too slow. Do you get it? I basically pseudo-coded the whole thing out for you. You just gotta think about
I mean, I'll put this part in.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to, like you were asking, like, what are we trying to accomplish? That's what we're trying to accomplish. Does that make sense to you, or do you have any questions about it?
How is this getting to the ship body?
You're going to have to set it to it. You're going to have to take that new Q value and set it to the local rotation. And this is going to have to be the current local rotation. Right? So you'll get ship
amazing,
body.
like there's just this like overwhelming, I don't know what I'm doing.
No, you do.
Feeling that's happening in my head.
Rip that away.
I know.
It's not real. It's that is a lie.
It's like
that's a lie. What you have to say when you start to feel that, be like, I probably know how to do this.
This is
I just have to put a little more effort in. That's what you need to start. Just take any time you go up to, I don't know what I'm doing. You just go, I'm gonna figure this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I want to. It's just like there's like this overwhelming like, what am I doing?
No. Ignore that. Okay. Always ignore that.
I know. I'm trying.
The best thing to do in life is completely ignore that I don't know what I'm doing feeling.
Okay. So.
This is life lessons.
Quaternon. I don't even remember. That's how many different values?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Two?
You remember what I said about quaternons?
No.
Is you don't need to know anything about them.
Yeah, but I need to have the right amount of information inside of it, don't I?
You know, let Unity take care of that for you.
Okay.
Don't write over that. What are you doing?
Oh, does the quaternon need to be public?
Do you need to edit its values in the inspector? That's the question you should ask yourself. Does another script need to access it?
I don't know. How is it happening? I think it's all internal.
Well, then don't make it public. And if you need to make it public, you can. Right?
How do you turn it? Okay, there it is. The only quaternon thing is an S.
You need an S.
It says S. It's box.
Oh, yeah, that's the one you want.
Okay.
S. I'm sorry, they said S.
Good night, Muffin Hat. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, it's getting cold here. Sam, I feel like I mispronounced your first name. Is it just... I know how it's spelled.
Your spot so quick.
But I don't know how to say it. I keep saying it, and then I realize I probably said it wrong every time. And I know you're really nice, so I don't know that you would correct me. So please do if I'm saying your name dumb. Okay.
Your
quaternon
is not focusing on what you're doing. You remember when Brackets was talking about like being in the group workspace and having the headphones on? And if they have the headphones on, you don't touch them and you don't talk to them. It's because you have to have that level of focus to do this kind of stuff. So talking to your chat friends, which are cool people and you should be talking to, but it's bad for this. Real bad.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Target Q. This is target quadrant. Wow, that's not how you spell target. There are two A's there accidentally. And look, a semicolon. I did a good job. Oh, bless. What did he send me? Left. Yes. The font would be awesome. But only if you want to. I mean, it's just one little image. It is not super duper important. I mean, it's cool, but I also don't want you to like waste your precious time on things that aren't super important. Because making video games is way more important than making a silly image for a team of game devs doing a thing. Okay. Pattern on target Q. Now have. Here, set target Q to some rotation that I figure out. Ooh. Leth, you're a brave person. Killing spiders is scary. I actually, we have these things I call creepy petes. They're like centipedes, but spider legs. And I squished one of the book, and the book stayed on the floor for like 2 weeks. Neither Calvin or I wanted to touch it. Just thinking about it gives me the yuckies. Okay. Set the target quadrant to some rotation that you figure out. I'm not quite sure what is happening. I don't quite understand the flow of what I'm doing, but I'm going to try it. I'm just going to pretend. Target Q to some rotation. Target Q equals, is it a function? No, it's just a thing. I just put an equal sign and then I make it equal something, I think. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, yeah. Spider peds. I don't know what they're actually called.
Scopteria coleopatra.
Scopteria coleopatra?
For people who want to terrify themselves.
Don't click on this link. No, Calvin, you have to warn them. Like, that wasn't enough warning. Don't click on that. No, don't.
There's actually only 2 images on that page, and they're not that bad. Oh, God. But if you look up...
They go fast, too. They're not slow. They're really creepy.
They're totally harmless, wonderful little creatures that eat other bugs. They don't have any they won't hurt you or anything. They're totally friendly.
Yuck. Stop talking about it, Calvin. It makes me feel
Everything
creepy.
about them makes me just... My skin
like, your instincts are immediately, like... I don't like to hurt anything, either. Like, little spiders, I will leave them alone. As long as they're, you know, not bigger than this. Those things are creepy. Hey, Bam Clunk, that's awesome. Your feet will probably hurt for a few days, but you actually get really used to it after a while. We also have like a bar stool kind of deal, and that's nice to sit on every once in a while to give your feet a break. It is a long-legged centipede, Les, but it walks like a spider. And the ones that we have here have longer legs. I'm guessing. I didn't click on the link because I'm not going to look at them. I'm just thinking about them to be the creepy crawlies. Okay. I need to look at this thing. Okay, how do I do stuff to quaternon? Quaternons are used to represent rotations.
What are you trying to do?
I don't know how to give it a number. I'm
Why
learning.
Are you trying to give anything a
You
number?
told me to.
No, I didn't. Where does it say that?
Where does it say that? You said set target Q to some rotation. Target Q is a quaternon.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, that.
See, I'm
Okay.
trying to
You
figure
don't
it out.
you don't give it a number. You do this. Okay, so like, where's your stupid thing? Unity. There we go. Look. Use. No. It's in. Is it in? Returns rotation. It rotates. C X Y. Yeah, you do this. This thing here, writing that, except that instead of these values, you
I'll
want
put
to
my
put
own
your
little values.
rotation. Remember to only use the local location. Otherwise, you shouldn't be flying all over the place.
What's local? How do I set local rotation?
It's inside the transform. You'll see it.
What? I'll see it apparently.
You'll see it when you're ready to set the rotation of the shaft. Don't worry
Quaternon.Euler. This is like crazy mystery talk to me. Okay.
So, I believe Euler was a mathematician.
I don't know what these
And
do.
Euler
I also don't know how
angles.
to make it listen to me. Can I do a dot here?
No.
That doesn't do it.
Okay,
These are
so whoa,
pink.
okay. Whoa, stop clicking. You're clicking everywhere and you're pressing all kinds of things and you're not thinking. You gotta think. Why did you put rotation here?
Because that's what it did in here.
No.
Rotation
They are
equals.
so bad at this. Look, they are making a new public quaternon called rotation.
Oh!
This is very confusing.
Oh, okay. I thought I had to
Go
put
back to
that
your
part
code.
in too.
Nope, go back to your code.
Okay.
You already have a quaternon, but you don't want to set. Oh, you target quaternon. Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay,
Perfect.
That was so good. Why would they put that in like that? That's dumb. They should write just name there. That would make more sense than just like rotation is a thing you do.
Most people looking at that already know exactly what they're doing, so it's not a problem.
Okay.
You're not used to the syntax.
Okay, target Q equals quaternon, and then I attached a random thing to its rotation because I don't know which way it's going to do things. So I'm going to just save this. No, wait, it's probably not actually doing anything yet.
No,
I can't save it yet. I'm not ready.
So you're going to need to do this for turning left and going back to 0. Right? So you're going to need to know, like, so yeah, let's first, I'm going to show you how to do, we always never copy the semicolon. Do you do that because you just hate semicolons?
I must. I don't know.
So put one
Me
there,
and
and then put
punctuation.
one down here. Okay.
That's just assuming that's the right.
That is not what you want to
place.
do at all. So put down.
Oh
here.
no, I
no,
wanted
no,
-5.
Well, probably not.
I
But
don't know. It's probably the wrong thing.
go to 0. Paste it down here. Okay, don't change anything. Just leave it. Because what you want to do is go to this. You click on the ship body, right?
Yeah.
Which are already highlighted.
Mm-hmm. Just change its name thing.
The 0 rotation is 270, 0, 0. That's going to put it back to the center.
Okay.
When you're not pressing the key,
You sure those are
it's going
the
to try
right?
to target back to 0.
Those are the right places for those things.
X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z.
See you later, Sonic.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
They're the same order.
They're in the same order.
Same
Okay,
order.
that makes sense.
So now what you can do is you can zoom up on this, and you can rotate. Let's see if this is the right rotation. No, that's not good. You know this one? Is it this? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought that would be it. That's why I put them there.
All right.
I'm
So
not
now,
completely insane.
now you can find the rotation that you want.
Like
Right?
how much looks good, you mean?
Yeah, and then use that positive and negative values on the last thing.
All right, so. Oops. Wait, how did you make it rotate like that?
Oh, okay. So
What the hell are you doing?
So what's cool about your inspector here is that
Okay.
most of these things, see how the little 2 arrows come up?
Oh, if you float over the Z
If you float
letter
over those,
itself.
Yeah, you can do that with a lot of floats and stuff too. You can just hit
Oh.
them and like nail them like that.
Oh, gee whiz, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Interesting. I would never have thought to click on the letter itself. I think that's pretty dramatic. Like, right there. 40. Let's go 44. Whoosh. Oh, that's a little too much. 40. Let's go 40 on either side.
So, also, because you're going to these exact rotations, you could tilt it like this a little bit too.
Okay, I actually don't know if that's the negative.
But start here. That'll work anyway. It is.
Negative is if I was turning to, I don't know which way it's going to actually look proper. Okay, right. Okay. Oops, step in the ship. You bank to go, you're going this way. So this would be turning to the right. I want to go to the negative. Okay, let's try that. Loop 0. Negative is to the right. Right arrow, negative. Ah, I did it right. Yay! I think that's right. Proper. Okay. So I don't really understand what that does, but okay, I did it. What do I do now to make that actually affect the ship body? That's the next part. I need to grab the ship code itself. I need to find a game object. I need to make a game object. Make public game object. Oh. Alright, I can't just add one in once the public game object has been, no wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I have the public game object, hull. Now what I'm going to do with that, oh no, you need to do something with it.
Probably going to rotate.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably going to use those quadernons to do it. I'm going to slurp it. Clunk, I'm pretty bad at actually remembering to stand at the standing desk because the stool stays by me. And I'll stand, and then my cat will come over and want to sit on my lap, and so I'll sit down, and then I'll forget to stand up again. Or my back will hurt, and I'll sit down, which is part of why the chair is over here. It's because my back is dumb. But I've stood all day before. You get used to it. You really do. If you've ever had a job serving food or where you're on your feet all day, your first couple of days will be really uncomfortable, but your feet will actually adjust. They will get used to it, and it's actually good for you to some extent. For a period of time, it's good for you. Your bones are supposed to have weight on them, and when they don't for too long, it's bad. Actually, you asking that was good. I will remember that. Stand up more, because I was just sitting down and I did not need to. Hixie, this is my first, I've been programming about an hour a day for a month, give or take a couple days. So this is my first ever game I'm making on my own. I've shipped titles before, but I do the art and I help design and stuff like that with Calvin. And so he's teaching me how to program because I want to learn. I think it'd be useful. And it is fun. It's also really frustrating. This stuff here is kind of annoying.
How do you get annoyed at?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, never, don't say that.
No, I don't. I'm trying to find in the code a spot where I've done the same thing before. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, well, you gotta know what you're doing in order to find something. So.
It's not a text mesh. GameObject.find. Is that the one I need?
Why are you doing that?
I needed to get to the ship body somehow.
Yeah, didn't you make a public game object?
Yeah, but does it say anything about being a ship?
Yeah, but you made it public, right?
It's called the hull. Okay. Yeah.
All right, go back to your inspector. All right, click on your ship. Go down to your home. Did you save?
No.
Go back and save.
Go
back again.
I drag the ship body in there. Fine. Sure. I messed with constructions and deconstructors. Wait till AI comes. Oh man, yeah, no, I'm still really just skimming the surface of everything. And I'm doing everything in C#. I also really still don't know what I'm doing.
Stop saying that.
I'm very much at the beginning here. I'm grabbing little snippets of how things work.
Repeat after me.
But I'm learning still very much.
I am doing.
I know what I'm doing.
There we go.
I don't know how that's going to help me, Calvin.
No, that's the wrong attitude.
I'm not saying I don't know what I'm doing and I can't do this. I'm saying I don't know what I'm doing, but this is fun and frustrating.
No, no.
I have a very large feeling of being lost inside of all of this code.
Remove that feeling.
I can't just remove that.
You just go, I'll figure this out. You don't come at it from that perspective, otherwise.
People in the chat are offering to help me.
Yeah.
They can let me cheat. Hixia, if I do need help, I will let you know. But generally, I'm trying to do this by myself, even though I'm complaining a lot. It's mostly because it's like, well, crap, I just kind of need to sit here and be quiet for like 10 minutes and figure this out, don't I? I don't want to do that. One personality flaw with me is probably that I am very easily distracted. So this is kind of tough. Also, since this is really new for me, it gets overwhelming really quickly. Oh, arrays? Yeah, they're like shelves. I know arrays. Like a lot of the stuff in code is like buckets, but an array is like a shelf for buckets. There you go. Done. I can teach class. I'm ready. I'm going to room with some students. Oh. All right. Lerp ship body. New Q value equals slurp. Current rich. Yeah. Poof. Okay. I've got. Oh. What am I doing? Okay. I have a quaternon, which is a rotation. I have it over here, flipping the ship all over the place, but it's not attached to the ship yet. I need to put this somewhere on the ship. So I need to say over here, target Q something.
No.
Equals what?
No. You don't want to make target Q equal.
No, I need something else to equal target Q.
No.
I need the rotation.
No, stop.
You're not gonna let me mess up. You're gonna stop me before I make a mess.
Already messed up.
What have I messed up?
What are you doing?
Okay, I need to get the target Q into the ship body.
No, you don't.
Why not?
Because you're slurping it.
What does that have to do? It's not attached to anything.
It doesn't attach to anything. It never is attached to anything. There's no attaching inside of code like this. Quaternons don't attach to things. Quaternons never attach to anything.
Oh, well, I need the ship body, this piece that is not just the whole ship, but just the ship body, to respond to the rotations that the quaternon is sending.
So you're going to set values inside of the ship body. It's called the hull, right?
I'm going to make the values inside of the hull equal the quaternon.
What are you going to change on the ship body?
Rotation.
Yeah, but remember I said local rotation?
Okay. Layer. See, that's not right.
Oh yeah, right, because it does. The game object doesn't have anything, but the game object has a transform, right? The component,
right,
that has that, right?
Local rotation.
So that's what you're setting. Perfect. Good. Now you need to set it to a quaternon. But
I have 3 of the same quaternon right now down there. So how does it know which one to set? There's 3 different values for the same quaternon.
And what sets those values?
What you're pressing.
Right. So it's only going to have one value.
It's only going to have one value at a time.
Right. But you're not going to set. You don't want to directly set those values. Otherwise, the ship's just going to pop into spots, right?
So I want it to slurp. So how do I slurp? Quaternon.slurp.
From to type.
I'll just want to copy that.
All right. So what's the from?
So
look at your.
So the from dot rotation is what? This is the name of the thing, or is that the name of the thing? That's what I don't know. Am I writing from dot and then the thing?
You're not writing any of that, so stop looking at it. Here's what you got, right?
Okay.
Because you're trying to do too easy, right? You got to know what things are. You got to understand them. You can't just push at it.
The rotation. I'm confused because when I was looking at this one here, rotation was the name of something.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
And now I'm here, and I don't know if this is the name of something. I don't know which part of this I'm altering.
Okay.
That's what I was asking.
I know. I'm going to help you. You're not doing any of that. You're
I'm
totally
not
confused.
changing. I'm just leaving the from dot rotation there like that by itself.
No, you're listening to me for a couple seconds. I'm going to talk, and
Okay.
you're not going to interrupt.
All right.
Go back to that page.
Okay.
Hold still.
Okay.
Quaternon.slurp is a function.
Right. I got that.
Quaternon.slurp takes two quaternons and a float.
Right.
The from rotation, the to rotation, and the float.
Right.
Quaternons are just variables like vectors
Yep,
or
they just
floats
hold
or
multiple.
anything.
They hold a different amount than a vector would, kind of.
This from dot to,
Mm-hmm.
from is a public transform. To is a public transform.
Okay.
Rotation is a quaternon inside of that that transform.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
So I need to actually make this as well.
No, you don't.
What?
No, you don't. You know why?
No.
Because all this needs are rotations, quaternons.
Yeah, I was going
You
to
don't
put
have
my...
to. You don't want to use their. What
No,
they're doing.
yeah, I was going to take
You're gonna use.
the thing that I made already, whatever the heck
Whoa,
it's called.
whoa, stop. Let's go back.
Target Q. I was going to put target Q in there.
Now, target Q is your to rotation.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one you're going to. So get rid of that. No, get rid of two. Two. You haven't made a public transform two.
Right.
Right. That's what you need to know.
This is maybe not the ideal setting for me to learn because it keeps
is.
giving me all this information that's really
I'm
confusing.
trying to help you, but
I know.
it's good that it's a little bit confusing because it's forcing you to understand the base concept, and it makes it really easy when I realize that you don't understand the base concept.
Okay. Oh.
So now you know that you just got to give it a quaternon.
It's just like all the other ones. You just put the thing in there. I just thought that there's like a special tag you had to do like a from.
There's almost never special things.
I don't know what's going on.
No, you do.
Okay.
That's the problem.
So I want
you started thinking there was
rotation.
something that you didn't understand.
This is just.
But you totally understand.
This is just local rotation.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
Of what? The local rotation of?
The hull.
You mean that?
Okay. So I put that there. This is interesting because I have an idea of what the outcome of this is going to be, but I might have completely the wrong idea of what the outcome of this is going to be because I don't know what this is going to look like in the end. And then time dot delta time for some reason. Okay. Okay.
So do you know why?
I have these three guys down here, which are Eulers, which I still don't. That's some guy's name.
Yep.
This turns it right. This turns it left, and this is 0.
It basically converts your XYZ that's in your inspector into quaternon data.
And this is either going to be a 1 or a 0, or does that? I need to put that in afterwards.
No, stop. Wait, okay, so time.delta time is the amount of time in seconds between each update, right?
Yes.
So it's almost never going to be over 1. You're never going to have more than 1 second between a frame.
So this is the piece of time. This is the
This
0
is
to 1.
how much time you're going to spend turning. How much?
Okay, cool. Let's save this and see if it works. So this should be everything, right?
Yeah. Looks like
I just need to put a semicolon there because I'm stupid.
What? You're all right.
Doesn't need anything else.
No, go back to your code. What are you doing?
Tom's trying to eat stuff.
Yeah. Paper clips and stuff. How'd you the weirdest cat? Super weird. Did you see a bug in there or something? It's like pawing something. He's really happy about it.
Oh, that's awesome, Hixie. Oh, Hixie. Just Hixie, right. None of the O's. What games have you made, Hixie? Because I know you've come in previously, like you've come and hang out in the chat, which is awesome. But I'd love to know more about you. Oh, and hey, Raccoon, what are you doing with my pants?
I'm
Are
checking
you protecting me from Hobbs?
or bugs.
Oh, is he? Hobbs finds the creepy peeds.
I was just making sure that I didn't want
Do you
to
know?
freak you out.
Here's a flashlight.
Yeah, now he's gonna chase the flashlight.
Mm,
I see nothing. You're safe. Safe.
okay. Safe. No bugs.
Ugh.
Oh, what the? Sorry, guys. Is there audio happening?
I unmuted your stream somehow.
Yeah, my stream just all of a sudden. I don't know what just happened. Sorry about the audio stuff, guys. If it's been a mess for a while, I apologize. I don't know what just happened. That was really weird. Oh, sweet. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, okay. I fixed it really quick, though. That was weird. All of a sudden, it started up, too. I really don't know why that happened. I must have hit some sort of special magical hotkey on the computer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that's all safe. Let's try this and see if it actually did anything. Hobbs, do not eat my feet. He's making me really nervous.
Yeah, he's a kitty.
Oops.
That's weird.
What is wrong with my ship? He does.
Oh, press stop it. Look at your code. He totally saw something or smelled something. So what are you doing, Hobbs?
Hobbs, you're making me nervous.
Get out.
You sure there's no bugs here?
No. That's why. This. He's coming to bite me now.
Hobbs, you're such a little brat.
Look at what you're setting the values to. It's wrong. It's totally working. Your code's working. Your values are wrong. What's wrong with you?
What do you mean they're wrong?
They're wrong.
I checked them on the thing.
Yeah, put those exact values into the thing and see what happens.
Whoa. No, I want to be on the ship. 40. What the heck?
What'd you do?
So it's rotating a different way than it was rotating it before.
Yeah, you're right on the ship. Okay,
Yeah, I'm right on the ship.
Ship body is what you're rotating.
Oh, okay. There we go.
All right. Okay.
This is what I should be adjusting.
Yep. Let's look at this. Ready?
Oh, I know it's wrong.
Yeah.
This 270 isn't there. Sir?
Yeah.
It's going like,
Hobbs,
oh,
get
he's
over
retarded.
here.
He's licking his paw now. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's a nut.
He's ready to attack. That's what's wrong.
You could turn on the magical kitten thing. Okay, save.
Pet cube.
Oops. The pet cube is coming. That's gonna be cool. Then the whole internet can play with our cats.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. That'll happen eventually. Okay. Ship. Okay, so I'm flying.
To work?
I don't know.
You don't know. Is it rotating when you rotate?
Not by enough that I can really tell. Oh, and I just crashed and died. The asteroids are definitely more dangerous now.
Yeah, even like, yeah, look, hold down the button. See how you turn? And you turn back?
Yeah, but it's not very noticeable. Like when you're moving, you don't press it very much, so it's kind of.
So yeah, make it
I might
more
have to
than-
make it, yeah.
Put it like all the way to 90.
90.
Or you can increase the speed that it rotates at.
Let's see what happens. When I turn it up to 80. 80, 80. Do, 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 do. Bam. See if that's a dramatic enough turn. That's way better. Woo! No, 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 no. Oh, crap. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Yeah, because you rarely do you press the... Whoa! Oh my gosh, I just bounced off things like crazy. Oh, we made the rocks bouncy. Does that mean that bounces my shield off of it too?
Yeah, your shield has the same bounce level. It's so you bounce off of things properly.
Yeah, but it might be a little...
Too bouncy? Yeah. You could...
Bam! Oh my gosh, is it bouncy? It sends you flying. I have to turn the ship, since everything else is now
Okay, so...
super bouncy, I want to turn that...
Okay, rename this one Asteroid Mat. And create a new physics material and use that for the shields.
Create...
No. You can right click on this.
Oh.
Create physics material. Oh, but you got that off already? Gosh. You're a disaster.
Shield. Why does it need a physics material at all? If it doesn't have one, won't it just be 0?
You can set it to none if you want.
I don't know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, sure.
Bounciness 0.05. Just give it a little bit. See what happens. Okay. Intermittently save my project and my scene to make sure I don't ruin anything. Oops. There. There we go. Sorry. Things are going crazy. Oh, really, Dreamcon? That's awesome. I'm glad it can be useful. That's one of the reasons why I do this, is because having this stuff that I'm doing be useful to other people is actually more motivating to me than actually learning it myself, because I'm weird. So I'm glad that this
Plus, you're weird.
How's your weird? The toy isn't even on. Do you want me to turn it on for you? Is that what you need? He's super cute. Oh my gosh. This is the toy. We have this one toy that's like this circular disc of fabric, and there's a little thing that goes around underneath it, and he loves it. He'll flip out over it. The other day, he was like sitting right next to my guitar. I turned on the toy, and he got so excited that he turned around and just smacked his head into the guitar. Like he started like trying to run through the guitar. He was so excited. I don't know why. You programmed Minesweeper on your calculator. That's crazy. Must have been a fancy calculator. Alright. I think I did the thing. Let's see how this works. Interesting. The ship is starting out a little rotated. Why is that?
You got it started a little bit. That's fine. You didn't set it like that.
No. Don't break your toy.
He's crying for help because he's caught it.
Whoa, 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 jeez. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, come on. fish. There we go. Oh, shoot. Yeah, oh, these asters are awesome. They definitely do start spinning a lot. Oh, what am I doing?